here at Sunburst Dairy Farms near Belleville, Wisconsin, as part of our Salute to Farmers sponsored by Rural Mutual Insurance. I'm Reba McClone, Farm Assistant, and I'm talking with Corey Brown. Corey, can you tell me a little bit about your operation?
Well, Reba, this is a 500 cow dairy farm run by my parents and myself. My parents started milking here in the 1980s, and we expanded to 500 cows back in 2007. We average 100 pounds of milk a day per cow, and we run about 1,000 acres of corn and alfalfa with some soybeans.
So it sounds like you guys are keeping yourselves fairly busy. So you're actually a third generation farmer, despite your saying your parents started here.
Yes, so I'm actually third generation. My grandpa started farming down the road where my uncle currently farms. And like I said, in the 1980s, we bought this place. My father started milking here, and my grandpa comes out every single day and supervises. It's a real golden opportunity to work with three generations every single day.
That's really great to hear. And part of those three generations, you guys were all big in the FFA. You were a state officer for a while, but you guys all got your American degree, didn't you?
Yes, we are very proud of that fact. I'm third generation American degree recipient, as well as all three of us attended the Farm and Industry Short Course at UW-Madison.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience at Farm and Industry Short Course and why that program appealed to you?
Well, I always kind of knew I wanted to go to that program. I believe I was qualified for a four-year program, but I didn't want to do the extracurriculars. I want to get the knowledge, get out, and move on with farming because I couldn't wait to start. It was a great career move for me because I got to be introduced to a lot of the professors and other people in the industry, and it's a fantastic program for either people that know what they want to do or even if you need a jumping pad to kind of figure out what you want to do in the ag industry.
So you were able to meet a lot of professors through the Farm and Industry Short Course. Were you able to stay connected with them and doing research on the farm?
Yes, we've had plenty of research projects here on the farm. We've done projects on reproduction, animal handling and behavior, as well as other studies throughout the last 10, 15 years.
Wow, so it sounds like you guys keep yourselves plenty busy. And so as the third and next generation on your farm, where do you see the future of Sunburst Dairy?
Well, currently we're not 100% sure. The agriculture community is changing rapidly, and we want to be flexible so we can go with the flow. We are in a prime location for agricultural tourism, so that's an opportunity. Otherwise, we have a great herd of cows, and maybe we'll just keep on doing what we're doing.
That always works great. And so you guys also, speaking of that agritourism, you guys are involved in the Dane County Breakfast on the Farm Board, but you guys are also involved in a lot of other agricultural organizations.
Yes, we are heavily involved in making sure our agricultural community is better both internally and with the consumer. We've been helping with the Breakfast on the Farm in Dane County for many years. We actually hosted it back in 2001. We work a lot with PDPW, or the Professional Dairy Producers of Wisconsin. We've done some work with DBA, the Dairy Business Association, and a little bit with Farm Bureau. In addition to local FFA chapters, we're actually having a Food for America activity out here in the next month with the Verona School District.
That's really cool to hear that you guys are so involved in your community and really helping to promote agriculture to everyone, not just those who are traditionally found on the farm.
Well, we won't have a business if our consumer doesn't understand our values and what we do. We want to put our best foot forward so they can see how much we care about what we do, providing food for them.
That's really great to hear. And is there anything else you think people need to know about Sunburst Dairy?
Well, one thing that we're very proud of is that we were a founding member of the Farmers of the Upper Sugar River, which is a farmer-led watershed group, and we work closely with other farmers in our watershed to promote practices such as cover crops, no-till planting, and just understanding how we impact the environment around us and better practices so we can have a positive impact while also helping our farms be more profitable.
That's really great to hear, especially because, you know, the environment is so important to all aspects of agriculture.
It is. Without good land, soil, and water, we wouldn't be here today. And hopefully I get to pass this farm down for many generations, and it'll be just as exciting for future.
Thank you once again, Corey. Thank you what you do as an agriculturalist for our community and the state of Wisconsin. And thank you to Rural Mutual Insurance for sponsoring our Salute to Farmers.